Guy Fleegman. Jason, are we doing episode 81 or not? Jason Nesmith. It's a rough plan, Guy. What does it matter if we're doing episode 81 or not? Guy Fleegman. Because I died in episode 81!
If you enjoy these videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. Also, stay tuned for some funny comments in the thread throughout the video.
What is one movie you always recommend to others? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer have such good chemistry. Look up idiot in the dictionary and you know what you'll find? A picture of my face? No, the definition of the word idiot, which you fucking are. 8%. Who taught you math? This is one of my go-to recommendations as well. It's so overlooked. I'm also pretty sure it's the first move my now wife and I ever watched together. Tremors, but it's often a hard sell. There's not a line or a scene out of place. Michael Gross as a gun nut is awesome. It's so antithetical to his personal beliefs. Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room. That pan to the gun wall is so perfectly comical. I love how all the guns are loaded, and when Reba McEntire yells, "Magazine!" he tosses one instantly like they've practiced this before. Shit, I promise you they practiced that 1,000 times before, probably like foreplay to them. It's a travesty she wasn't in the other movies. It's like a video game character's inventory. Oh, I'm out of ammo, let me switch to my next gun. Well, not as many guns, I have a wall like that in my house, lol. That gun wall was a thing of beauty. That role was particularly hilarious because he was best known as the liberal, calm father in Family Ties. The original Ron Swanson, worshipped by people who relate to the character but they have the opposing views of the character in real life. Fuck you! Classic, great movie. I got a goddamn plan. This is another one of those movies that I don't actively seek out, but if I see it on the channel guide, it's an immediate watch. I love when I stumble across it on New Year's Day. Just watched this for the first time last night. Funny with jump scares. There are sequels, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I loved the second. I feel as if I was denied critical, need-to-know information. I personally love the ass blasters. The name itself just says it all. You could say the sequels get worse and worse, but in my opinion, they're all perfect. Galaxy Quest. Intelligence is knowing that Galaxy Quest is not a Star Trek movie. Wisdom is knowing that Galaxy Quest is the best Star Trek movie. You know, if you count Galaxy Quest as a Star Trek movie, then the old even odd rule for ST movie quality holds up, since GQ came out before Nemesis, the first bad, even-numbered ST movie. Was Nemesis that bad? I haven't seen it in like 10 years. Yeah, it's pretty bad if you want the characters and the Star Trek universe. It's so different from the show that they basically aren't even the same people, on its own devoid of all, that it's basically a kind of boring action sci-fi movie. That's unfortunately the direction all modern Trek has gone. I still enjoyed Discovery and Picard and even the J.J. Abrams movies for what they were, but the Orville's the most Trek-like thing to come out since Galaxy Quest. It's funny how the actual series has gone so far off the rails that the parodies and homages are truer to the source material. Orville was fucking great. I loved it. Was. The Orville still is fucking great, my friend. It's been purchased by Hulu and will be releasing a third season. If you're looking for something good in the meantime, I strongly recommend the single best episode of the series Black Mirror, titled USS Callister. It's one of the best things Netflix has put out and stands to this day as my favorite Christmas special of any series. Wait, it's still going? Fuck yeah, I'll have to catch up. Even though there are gonna be delays because of everything going on, I'm still really excited. It's so interesting that the two best experiences I've had watching Trek in recent years have been USS Callister and the Orville, considering neither of them are officially Trek. I like Nemesis, lol.
If you enjoy these videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. Also, stay tuned for some funny comments in the thread throughout the video.
Nothing wrong with that, but I can't agree. I think it took some interesting ideas for the plot and then horribly mishandled them. Let's get out of here before one of those things kills Guy. I love how they start buying into the idea that he's just a red shirt. Glad to see someone posted this. One of my favorite movie quotes of all time. There's a lot of good ones in there. Hey guys, here on the radar thing, there's these two big dots and they're heading straight for this little dot. I think we're the little dot. All of the meta dialogue about there being no logical reason behind the chompers in the hallway to the engine room was great too. It makes no logical sense. Why is it here? Honestly, the Enterprise would have benefited from installing a few of those. I swear, Starfleet's finest got held hostage by hostile boarding parties like every other week. I like how Tony Shalhoub's character understates everything. Scotty was known for overreacting, but this chief engineer does the opposite. The guys here are saying you are going to break the ship. That was a hell of a thing. Sometimes it's the little things. My third favorite line. We'll still quote it randomly after a roller coaster ride or something usually considered exhilarating. Some others I love, from IMDb. Guy Fleegman. I'm not even supposed to be here, I'm just crewman number 6. I'm expendable, I'm the guy in the episode who dies to prove how serious the situation is. I've got to get out of here. Trying to explain TV to the Thermians, Gwen DeMarco. They're not all historical documents. Surely you don't think Gilligan's Island is a... All the Thermians moan in despair. Mathesar, those poor people. Sir Alexander Dane. Could they be the miners? Fred Kwan? Sure, they're like 3 years old. Sir Alexander Dane. Miners, not miners. Fred Kwan. You lost me. The rock monster chases Nesmith. Alexander Dane. You're just going to have to kill it. Jason Nesmith. Kill it? Well, I'm open to any suggestions. Tommy Webber. Go for the eyes, like in episode 22. Jason Nesmith. He doesn't have any eyes, Tommy. Tommy Webber. Go for the mouth then. The throat. His vulnerable spots. Jason Nesmith. It's a rock. It doesn't have any vulnerable spots. Guy Fleegman. I know. You construct a weapon. Look around. Can you form some sort of rudimentary lathe? Brandon's mum. Where are you going with all those fireworks? Brandon. Well, the Protector got super accelerated coming out of the black hole and it nailed the atmosphere at Mark 15, which you guys know is pretty unstable. Obviously, so we're going to help Laredo guide it on the Vox Ultra Frequency Carrier and use Roman candles for visual confirmation. Brandon's mum. Alright, dinner's at 7. Brandon exits. Mum turns to a dubious dad. Brandon's mum. Well, he's outside. Reading a tactical display. Guy Fleegman. Hey guys, there's a red thingy moving toward the green thingy. Jason Nesmith. What? Guy Fleegman. Red thingy moving toward the green thingy. I think we're the green thingy. After the blue creatures have eaten Limpy. Jason Nesmith. Okay, here's the plan. First, Fred, we need a diversion to clear these things out of the compound. Then Gwen, Alex, Fred and I go down to get the sphere. Any of those things come back, Tommy, give a signal. Guy, you get a perimeter. Gwen DeMarco. Why does this sound so familiar? Tommy Webber. Assault on Volterek 3. Episode 81, I think? Guy Fleegman. We're doing episode 81. Tommy Webber. Whatever. The one with the hologram. The wall of fire. Gwen DeMarco. How the hell is Fred supposed to project a hologram? Guy Fleegman. We're doing episode 81, Jason. Jason Nesmith. It doesn't have to be a hologram, just a diversion. Guy Fleegman. Jason, are we doing episode 81 or not? Jason Nesmith. It's a rough plan, Guy. What does it matter if we're doing episode 81 or not? Guy Fleegman. Because I died in episode 81! Jason Nesmith. Am I too late for Alexander's panic attack? Alex hides his face in despair. Jason Nesmith. Apparently not. Introducing Alex at the convention. Announcer. Give him a hand, he's British. And I've remembered what my favourite fucking line in the whole movie was, and I knew Tony Shalhoub said it. Fred Kwan. Hey guys, I just wanted you to know that the reactors won't take it, the ship is breaking apart and all that, just FYI. Lol, when Guy says, I know, you construct a weapon, look around. Can you form some sort of rudimentary lathe? It just cracks me up. His delivery is perfect. A lathe? Get off the line, Guy! By Grabthar's hammer. What a savings. Such a great line delivery. One of the best. You can feel how much he hates the damn catchphrase. Is there air? You don't know. Look around you. Can you fashion some sort of rudimentary lathe? A lathe? Get off the line, guy! By Grabthar's hammer, you will be avenged. Never give up. Never surrender. I cry every single time